Welcome back to Moments with Mway, and welcome to our first ever mental health today. Yeah, guys, so today's topic is how you know that you're depressed or you're getting into a state of depression. Some of you already know that I talked about it on KG Twins, and I talked about how I had depression, and so yeah, guys, and I just feel like depression is such a bloody slippery slope. It's such a slippery slope. Like, sometimes you only really realize that you're depressed when you're already deep down in it. Like, you're in the trenches. You're in the trenches when you really find out. So guys, today I'm going to be helping you kind of figure out whether you're getting there, like kind of see the little trigger points and things that you should look out for. Yeah. So I've broken it up into like 3 sections. So it's going to be psychological symptoms, physical symptoms, and social symptoms. And as we go along, guys, I am going to be talking about my own experience, if I have felt these things or if I ever noticed these things. Yeah, so let's get it popping. Let's get it started. So the first ones are the psychological symptoms. So the first one is low moods or sadness. Guys, I've been through this one. Like, you just feel sad and you just don't know why you're sad. Like, you're just sad. You get what I mean? Like, I'll literally sometimes, like, I know my sister won't mind me talking about this, but we'll be depressed at the same time, and we'll just look at each other and be like, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. And we'll just start crying. And we don't even know why we're sad. We're just so down and, Yeah, so I'm not going to go too deep because it's going to be part of the next points. You get what I mean? So the next one is feeling hopeless or helpless. This one, I've been through it. Like, sometimes you just genuinely sit there and you're just like, where do I go from here? Is it ever gonna get better? Am I just gonna be like this? And you feel like you can't talk to anybody, which you need to. Like, guys, if you're feeling helpless or hopeless, guys, talk to somebody. Talk to somebody. Even if it's me, talk to me, guys, because it's really the worst feeling, like not knowing if you're gonna get better. But trust me, it gets better. Okay, it gets better. Don't feel like this is gonna be your situation for life. It's not. So guys, the other one is low self-esteem. I also dealt with this one, guys. You just start to feel, you don't feel like yourself, you just feel like you're not who you are. You feel like you've changed a lot as a person, and you start to not recognize the person you're looking at in the mirror, and that's a scary thing. That's very scary. Okay, so feeling irritable and intolerant of others. I cannot count to the many times that I've actually been depressed, not realized that I'm depressed, and I'm going off on everybody. I'm arguing with my sisters every single day. I want to be around them. They annoying the hell out of me. I can stand up. So yeah. So let's move on to the next one. So having no motivation or interest in things. Like, for me, with the way I went through it, I stopped doing my schoolwork. I stopped going to school. I stopped seeing the need of getting up in the morning. I stopped seeing the need of doing anything. Every time I'll get up, I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna do some schoolwork. I get there, sit at a desk for like 30 minutes, and I'm not doing jack I'm not doing anything. Nothing's happening. Yeah, so, and not getting any enjoyment out of life. You just start to feel like life is really like, it's dragging. Like, fair enough, you have like little moments where maybe you are out with your friends, you literally forced yourself to go out with your friends and you're smiling, but when you get home, that smile is just, like, you get home and you get back to feeling the same thing, and you're just like, is it worth it anymore? Like, I'm not happy. I can't remember the last time I was happy. But guys, you just need to stay strong. Pray. If you're a religious person, pray, guys. You need to pray. You need to, if you speak things into existence, and that's how you do things. Speak into existence your happiness, bro. Yeah, so let's move on. So feeling anxious and worried. This one is just, you just start you're so scared of the unknown. You don't know what's going to happen, so you're scared. And it's unhealthy, guys. And once you start feeling like that and you know you're not that type of person, Buddha, there's a problem. There's a problem. Okay? And having suicidal thoughts or thoughts of harming yourself, guys, when you get to this point, and if you get to this point, talk to someone. I'm begging you guys, talk to someone, guys, because it bloody gets better. Like, you feel like someone doesn't know what you're going through, but literally people go through these struggles in silence. Like, they're not gonna come out here and talk about it. Talk to someone. Like, if you're in the UK, Samaritans, you can call Samaritans. I may drop the number down here. You can call Samaritans. You know, there's people you can talk to. And in Zambia, there's actually mental health movements, so you just look for them on Instagram and stuff, and you'll find people that know what you're going through. They have been there, they are out of it, they're doing better, you know. So guys, get your help, man. Don't think you're alone in anything. If you want to talk to me about it, talk to me about it, bro. Because I don't want you to feel like you're alone in anything, because feeling alone is just, it's the worst feeling, you know. So now I'm going to talk about the physical symptoms. So change in appetite or weight. Me, I would go days without eating. Period. Like, I like to eat, or sometimes I would be eating, bruv. I'll be eating. Watch out for that one. Watch out for that one, because even changes in your weight, and you know, it affects you. Whether you start looking at, oh, I've gained so much weight, I'm so fat, it starts making you feel low again. Oh, I've lost so much weight, I'm not eating, I'm so skinny, you can see my bones. What? Watch out for that one, guys. And lack of energy. You're just tired all the time. You don't want to get up. You're tired. You want to be in bed all day. And I went through this, like, literally, I went through this. Like, I would just be in bed. I didn't see a sense of even walking. Like, I would just be in bed the whole day. The laziness went up to like 10,000. Like, you just don't have the energy to do your work. You don't have the energy to see your friends. You don't have the energy to talk to family. You don't have the energy to do anything. And when this one starts happening, guys, I feel like this one is where this is like the beginning. Like, you're now tired. Watch out for this one, because this is like the first step to it starting to go downhill. You get what I mean? Like, you just don't want to get out of bed. You know, even the sadness, I feel like is number one. You don't want to get out of bed. You don't want to see anybody. You don't want to do anything. And disturbed sleep, guys. This one was actually one of the worst symptoms for me. I would be up all night, sleep the whole day. Up all night, sleep the whole day. I would be in darkness for instance, I'll be up all night. Curtains closed, obviously. Now in the morning, 10 a.m, I'm going to sleep, so I've been in darkness the whole day. Then when I wake up, there's no light outside, so I'm in darkness again. So I was in darkness 24/7. There was never time where I'll have the curtains open. I hated light. I didn't want to see light. I didn't want to do it. Yeah, so guys, and our last one is social symptoms. So avoiding contact with friends and taking part in social activities. Like, I stopped talking to my friends, guys. Like, I actually stopped talking to my friends. I felt like they couldn't understand me. I just felt like they wouldn't know what was going on with me, and I felt like I was carrying and putting too much on my friends, because I was genuinely feeling low, and I just didn't want to put my lowness on other people. And that's okay, don't get me wrong, but talk to your friends, even your family. Like, talk to your sisters. If you have siblings, talk to your sisters. Like me, my sisters are my biggest support system. Like, when I'm feeling low, I'll call my twin, or I call my big sister Cha, and I would just be like, guys, I'm not okay, I'm feeling this way and this way. And trust me, they will not sit there and be like, when I way, Peppa, pray to God, or it's the demons. No, like, siblings and friends are more people that can understand. Like, obviously you can go to your parents if it gets really hard, but sometimes your parents are very dismissive of it. They'll just say, no, it's the demons, or no, you just need to sleep more. Make yourself happy. And that's not a solution, okay? That's really not a solution. So neglecting your hobbies and interests, guys. Like, when you stop doing the things you love and you don't know why you're stopping to do them, like, really look into yourself, because you're getting into a place where you're not yourself anymore. The things you loved, you don't want to do them anymore. And why? Because you love those things. And that's the same thing with me and dancing. I stopped dancing for a very, very long time, and I really love dancing. Like, my whole majority of my childhood I've been dancing. I did dance classes. I did the whole lot, you know what I mean? And I stopped going to the dance classes. I stopped doing all of that stuff, and because I just couldn't. I don't know. I can't even say what was wrong with me, but I just couldn't do the things I loved. And you know, dancing for me is like therapy. Like when I dance, I just get all my emotions out. I just feel good afterwards. You know, I just feel like I'm burning all that negative energy, and I stopped because I was so down low. And don't get me wrong, the symptoms were there, but you know, you just think, I'm stressed with school, dancing again, this thing, I'm going through this, what, you know what I mean? So, and the last one is having difficulties in your home, work, or school life. Like, guys, like for me, it was my school life and my home life. Well, not my home life, like with my sisters. Like our relationship it hit rock bottom. Like we're very close. Me and my sisters were very, very close, right? And we would just argue. We wouldn't see a point of getting along. We weren't seeing each other as much as you do. And if you know me and my sisters, we're together all the time. We're together. It's a party. It's a party when we meet up. Yeah, get me. So yeah, and I wasn't getting along with them. I was an angry person. And it took me literally sitting there and saying, I do not recognize who you are, Mwenya. I don't know who the hell you are. I don't know what you're doing. This is not you. Because I just turned into this angry person who just wanted to sleep all day. I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't want to see nobody. I want to chill. I want to stay home in my little comfort zone and in my little, you know, cave of sadness, and you know. But my school life, it really, really affected my school life. Like I'm very scared of speaking in front of people. Like I don't like speaking in front of people. And for me, like I wouldn't, like I would have presentations and I would do the work. I'll do the work. Believe I'll do the work. I'll send it off to my group and I'll just wear shower. It's bad, guys, but I wouldn't show up. Like I literally would not show up to the lesson where my presentation was going on. And I stopped doing schoolwork. I stopped going to school. Like my lecturers will message me and I'm just like, oh. Yeah, just like, and yeah, like my school life really suffered. Like it really, really suffered. I work hard. I like to say I work hard. Like I get things done, you know. And when you're not able to, and you don't know why you're not able to, you don't know why when you're going to class, you're walking in the corridor. Me, I would turn around. You know, sometimes I'll actually go to uni, walk to my class, be outside the door, and walk back home. Yeah, the anxiety and the worry, it used to get me, but it literally took me getting back my relationship with God. It took me starting to open up and talk to friends, and you know, talk to friends about what I'm going through and what's happening with me, for me to really just say, yo, your life is spiraling, bro. I don't know who you are anymore. I don't know who you are. You're this sad and gloomy person, and that's not who you are. You want to be fighting, you want to have confrontation with people, and that's not who you are, you know? I'm not a confrontational person. I don't like people up in my face. I don't like it. And I just became this person that I just didn't know anymore. I've always been a happy person, and I just felt like I was dragging my way through life. I sat there and I was like, I cannot remember the last time I was happy. I can't remember it. And you know what? I started working. I started fighting for my life, because with depression you have to fight. I started fighting for my life. I wanted to be happy. I wanted to dance again. I wanted to see friends. Like I wanted to do all of those things, and I just said, no, can't be my life. But for some people, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. And it's not easy. It took me many, many years. Like, this is when I'm getting, you know, back in my business. You got what I'm saying? It took me many, many years to get to this point where I'm at, to fight so hard, because sometimes you're feeling so hopeless and hopeless, you're like, there's no point of fighting. Nango, I get back, I get out. Yeah, of course there's slip-ups, bro. There's slip-ups. You're gonna have slip-ups. But the point is fight, bro. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching my first ever Mental Health Monday, and I will see you. I don't know if I'll be doing a Mental Health Monday every Monday or every other Monday. I'm gonna let you guys know. But thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.